When I was a kid growing up in the 1980s, I used to love reading the Beano. I was even a member of the Dennis the Menace and Nasher fan club. And every Christmas I'd get the Dennis the Menace annual. And it was all good, cheeky boy fun stuff. His sworn enemy was a lad called Walter the Softy, who looks a bit like Jacob Rees-Mogg. And every story was Walter the Softy trying to get one over Dennis the Menace, but Dennis always won the day by giving Walter the Softy a good slap around the head. However, when he goes home, he always gets a spanking off his dad. But sadly, the Beano, just like everything else, has been infected by the cancer that is political correctness. The Luftwaffe pilots have had their weak, limp-wristed hands on kids' magazines, and they're completely ruining them. Now, the readership of the Beano has been in a steady decline because kids today aren't like the kids we were back in the 80s and before. We didn't have smartphones and game consoles. We had magazines, comics, kids' television between, was it 3 and 5? And that's it. That was our entertainment. Apart from that, we were outside in the great outdoors having a childhood. But not today, because it must be really shit being a kid now. Because you can't step out of your house because either a paedophile or a member of a certain culture are likely to kidnap you and groom you, or worse. And when you're at school, any hint of femininity about you, and the teachers will try and convince you that you're another gender. So yeah, life must be really tough for a kid these days, thanks to the lefties. Now, if my product was in steady decline or a steep decline, and the sales weren't what they used to be, I wouldn't go woke, because going woke makes you broke, and I think that's what Beano wants, because they've had a bit of a juggle around with the Bash Street Kids, which were characters in the Beano, and made them all woke. So the bosses at the Beano have hired a group called Inclusive Minds, and they're the same people who rewrote Roald Dahl's beloved books to remove offensive material and to advise on details such as clothes and cultural celebrations. My goodness. And they've started by renaming some of the characters. So Fatty and Spotty are gone. Instead, they're now called Freddy and Scotty to make them more appealing for younger readers. Bloody hell. And they've got new members. Artist Khadija Rad wears a hijab, and ginger-haired scientist they've had to include someone called someone with ginger hair. Right, where was I? A ginger-haired scientist, Ruby von Screwtop. Shit! Oh, fucking hell! Oh, Lord above us! Right, he uses a wheelchair. Fucking, how many boxes is that ticked? Then you, fuck, Ruby von Screwtop. If I was a ginger-haired kid, thank fuck I'm not, and a character was called Screwtop, I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed. Fuck on, past shit. Right, where was I? Mahira Salim has dreams of becoming the first Pakistani Premier League football star. Then you got Black Ghost Hunter Jemima Jones. Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh my God. If anything, these are more offensive, aren't they? Fucking hell. And there's another one called Mandira Mandi Sharma, whose anxieties highlight mental health issues. Fucking hell. No one's going to buy this now. Beano are going to go broke, and I hope they do. So the boss of Beano, a guy called Mike Sterling, said that being labelled woke would be fine by him. Well, it's not fine. If you're woke, if you're proud of being woke, it's not a badge of honour. It's a badge of shame. It means you see social justice issues where they don't exist. Being woke means you are an insufferable, I know better than you type, condescending, hypocritical, loathsome individual indeed. And you are straight out of the Animal Farm book. Remember, if you read that book, and please read it, that in 1984, read Animal Farm, where the pigs take over, the animals take over the farm. They say 2 legs bad, 4 legs good. And then when the pigs walk on their hind legs on 2 legs, suddenly the slogan changes to 4 legs good, 2 legs better. This is how the lefties think. This is how the Luftwaffe, the Woko Haram. Who came up with Woko Haram? I think I was the one that coined Luftwaffe. I'm not too sure, but I'll take that credit. But I heard somebody mention Woko Haram the other day. My God, these people. They are a parody of themselves, aren't they? So the Beano's gone woke. I hope they go broke and they never sell another copy, unless they revert to the good old days where Dennis the Menace went up against Walter Softy. And Dennis the Menace never always won against Walter the Softy. Sometimes Walter won. And there was a balance there. A balance, a natural balance of things. But there we go. What was his name? Let's have a Ruby von Screwtop, Ginger. Fucking hell. Oh dear, and in a wheelchair. How many boxes is that? Anyway, that's my video. I hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until the next time. Roger Trout. Fucking